That's Elysium! I actually made it!
According to the display, it is a future Elysium.
It doesn't matter which Elysium. I don't know anyone here anyhow. Although, there was this woman in my vision. How far into the future are we?
Difficult to say. 1 year, 2 at the most.
Excellent! Then her skin shouldn't have started to go all slack yet.
Is that really your only worry?
Of course not! At the moment, I'm kind of worried about getting a good spot by the pool.
What? We can't simply...
Wrong. You can't. I can. And I will. Have fun turning those knobs, loser! But no! That's not true! I'm sure that's just a nightmare again. Elysium can't have crashed. When the hell did that happen? Hello? I want to talk with the person in charge here!
That'll be me, if you would be kind enough to get me out of this rubbish dump, and I will be happy to answer any questions you may have.
I set the conditions here. Got it?
As you wish.
Stop taking all the room.
Sorry.
Whew. Hey, Mac. I'm gonna have...
Please don't.
That don't work. My hands are dirty. Damn, I can't reach it. Hey, Mac.
Hmm?
I'm gonna have...
Please.
Ugh. Great. A storeroom. One highlight after another.
Ronnie!
What the...
Roll up! We've got all kinds of funny balloons over here just waiting to be won!
What do I want with childish... Wait a minute. Are they by any chance helium balloons?
Of course they are!
Just like the ones used to carry heavy debris away?
I never heard that before!
Not one more word. This congenial thinking apparatus has just formed a plan for a new brilliant maneuver that will be the talk of generations to come.
That's assuming they can get their jaws off the floor.
Ah, yuck. This is just goo.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. That's probably because the kitchen's on fire, sir.
Yeah, spare me the excuses and put a little more effort into it.
Very well, sir.
No, what the heck. Before it goes bad. Still goo.
I beg your forgiveness, sir. We've run out of fire extinguishers down here, sir.
Yeah, well, don't expect a tip. Hey, Mac.
Hmm?
There's a fire extinguisher in the storage compartment behind you. Could you please?
All right.
I think you're... That doesn't matter. It'll work. A fire extinguisher is a fire extinguisher, right? Nina, Nina, help is on the way! Oh, so in the end, that wasn't a fire extinguisher, but it even had this extra sign with flames on it. Away with this filth.
What are you doing?
No whining. It almost worked. As far as I'm concerned, I'll chalk this idea up as a success.
I can't feel my legs anymore.
I say success. Yikes, pretty shaky here.
What exactly are you going to do?
I'm gonna free you. What else?
By destroying the balcony?
Exactly. The balcony will plunge into the depths, together with the cables, and take the pipe with it.
But
Pronto, I get the message. Ugh. Damn, that is hard. Another try. Second verse, same as the first. Whew. I'll get it.
are you sure that...
I said I'll get it. Come on, move.
I'm really not sure if that's such a good idea.
Patience. I'll just hang my weight on it.
What? No! Stop!
Well, that didn't quite go according to plan.
Hello? What idiot did that? Oh, just you wait. Rufus?
The orbit pixie of my vision.
My name is Goal.
Oh, exactly. Then it really was the future I saw. You and I saved the world together.
Yes. Wow. Well done. Does this look like we saved the world to you?
I was just about to ask, what happened?
You left us in the lurch. That's what happened.
I sacrificed myself for you, for Deponia.
Yes. At first, that's what I thought too. But I had a lot of time to think about it. Ultimately, you just did it for yourself again, didn't you?
Could I just interrupt you a second? You two obviously have a lot to talk about, but is this really the right time?
You keep out of this, Rumpelstiltskin.
Nah, McShitbag is right. We can talk about this later. First, we need to get out of here. Ding dong! Wake up!
What? Ah!
Yeah, exactly. As in, now isn't really the right time for a nap.
Wait a minute. It was you who made half the tower collapse.
Half the lion's share.
Rawr.
Can you climb up to the time machine?
Time machine?
That'll be here then.
But time machine.
I'll explain later. First, we need to get out of here. And you go first.
Very well. I'll try.
That's looking fine. You've really kept in shape. I even like your new hairdo. A little short, but...
On the subject of keeping, how about keeping your big gob shut?
Wow, and you've grown a little more prickly, too. Everything okay?
Yes, fabulous. My home is destroyed. Most of my friends are either dead or buried in rubble. And to top it all, this stupid hook is stuck.
Wait, I'll help you. 3.
What are you up to?
What do you think? 2.
No, stop! Don't!
2.5.
Do you want to kill us?
Damn, now I got mixed up. Whatever. 1.
That was embarrassing.
I didn't see a thing, honest.
The piercing is new, right?
Oh, that was a piercing, was it?
Change the subject, okay?
If we have to. What's our next move?
I'm still trying to understand the armatures. There must be a function somewhere that will take us back.
Back? Nonsense! We have a time machine! We can go anywhere! Here, for example.
Don't! You don't know what you're...
Go ahead! That's how it's done. Very smoothly.
Like an
eagle. Oh, that wasn't making any reference. I really didn't see anything.
Huh?
Whoa! Now we're talking. That is Elizium.
Well, it's the lower dock at least, and it looks a lot less smashed than before. So, time machine, eh?
I estimate we have landed in about the same time that we set off. 1 day, more or less.
I know exactly what day it is. That's my luggage there. It's the day I went to Deponia with Cletus.
Yeah, that's the trip where we meet, and together we save Deponia!
With your narcissistic parting shot being a suicidal death jump.
Hey, are you gonna hold that against me forever? It happened!
Well, actually, that's not happened yet at this point in time.
Yeah, well, will have happened. The thing is, it's yesterday's news.
You mean tomorrow's news?
Old hat.
It's a new hat.
You know, you're really starting to get on my nerves, McMuffin.
Wait a minute. You mean we could still change that?
Could you please stop trying to destroy the space-time continuum? With each passing second that we remain here, we are wreaking untold damage. We have to return to our time.
Count me out. I thought that my time was up. Now, I can get it back.
Go! Don't! Go!
Jeepers creepers! She's stolen the time machine! How are we gonna get out of here now?
Get out of here? What for? We are on Elizium, and there's another goal here, too. I finally made it.
But the future!
Forget your stupid future. You've seen what a pile of crap it is. And trust me, it doesn't get better. Later, there's nuclear winter, fuelox, mustaches.
Wait, didn't she just say that you made a suicidal jump?
Oh yeah, I must have survived somehow. I remember being old and worn out. Ugh, terrible. I don't know how you can stand it.
Could it possibly be that... No. Or...
Yeah, could it be that blah, 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 blah. I've racked my brains for the rest of the world often enough. Now, it's time for my happy ending.
Oh, you poor thing. My sensors were unable to identify you. If you have a brain implant, please step a little closer. If not, swipe your ID card through the reader again. And if you aren't an Elysian, go to hell! Yankville!
Problems?
You know, some hospitality. They won't let me in.
Ah, good to hear. We've done enough damage as it is.
You don't know me very well.
I'm just saying, you're gonna save the world sometime in the future, right? So it would be most inconvenient if you were to be thrown overboard before that.
Honestly, is your glass ever half full? Huh? What now?
That's bound to be security. Quick, hide!
Stop dawdling. When we're finally married... Wait a minute. Where's Mrs. Kinkle? And what's all this luggage?
Surprise! I talked Mrs. Kinkle into letting me accompany you to Deponia instead of her.
What? Are you out of your mind? Your father will never allow it.
My father doesn't need to find out. So, what do you say?
I say never.
Really? You may be able to wrap Pops round your little finger, but just because he agrees to our engagement doesn't by any means mean that I have to agree to it.
That's blackmail.
You can call it what you like, but if you don't take me with you, you can hold your breath to marry me until you're blue in the face. It won't happen.
Impossible. This trip to Deponia isn't some jaunt to the beach. I have an important inspection to carry out.
Ah, I almost forgot Precious's bathing costume.
I said it isn't a jaunt to the beach. Anyway, how often have I told you to stop calling that animal Precious?
Well, what would you suggest?
None of those. He's called Poisonous. After all, he is a highly poisonous plague spit monitor. One lick of his tongue and bam! Could bring down a fully grown elephant, no problem.
And despite that, you are planning to take him to Deponia, but not me.
Believe me, there are many more dangerous things down there. Bacteria, radiation, tetanus, and there isn't an antidote in the whole of Elizium that can help against Deponian gangrene. By the way, did I pack the antidote for Monitor Plague Spit?
Ta-da! You see, I could come in very useful down there.
By carrying my things around without permission, everything must be safely stowed for my trip to Deponia. The roads down there are paved with danger. Junk avalanches.
Insurgent Deponians.
Oh, give it a rest, will you? Those stories are nothing more than urban legend, and my inspection will prove precisely that.
Huh, so what's with those lights you can see at night?
They are from the Organon. Are Ulysses' men supposed to prepare the detonation of the planet in darkness?
I'm still skeptical.
My travelogue is sure to convince you otherwise. You, the Council of Elders, and everyone else. These rumors are purely the product of general anxiety. I mean, we're detonating our home planet in order to catapult Elysium right across the cosmos to Utopia. Who wouldn't be nervous?
Yeah, but...
Enough chitter-chatter. Here.
Does that mean I can come? Oh, do say yes.
I don't need any luggage. I finally
Please,
arrived.
Cletus.
Why should I take you with me? So you can cause even more chaos? Just look at how you stuffed the antidote in there. Which bag is that, anyway?
The one with the rat traps.
Rat traps? You've got to be joking. There isn't a single living thing down there.
Not even a rat?
No!
I'm sure there'll be mice.
Stop trying to distract me. The antidote belongs in the pharmacy bag, if only because it causes such heavy-duty flatulence. Oh, no.
That's a bit rich coming from you.
Huh?
Huh?
What? Whatever. If you want to come along, you'll need to put on some sturdy shoes.
So that means I can come, yes? Oh, Cletus. Perhaps you aren't the self-obsessed monster that everyone thinks you are after all.
Yes, those idiots simply have no feeling for perfection.
I'll be right back.
No, I'll regret this. If only she wasn't quite so hot. Engaged to the daughter of the Prime Controller. Oh, Cletus, you are quite a fox. That blasted grease rag. If I can ensure that he travels to Deponia without goal this time, then hopefully this'll just be a brief cameo appearance. The question is, how do I get past him undetected? Ah! Hey, stop! Come back, you pandemic pestilence! Did you invent a new type of yoga?
I'm stuck.
No problem. Have you out of there in no time flat. Duh! That stupid salamander! Stuffing would be too good for him.
What the? Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ugh, yeah!
hell kind of monster was that? I'm feeling kind of... Yes, how am I feeling?
Here, take this. It'll make you feel better.
You're a kind person.
Oh, what is that terrible smell?
Oh dear, what's the matter now?
Stop! Please stop! Stop! Please stop!
Uh-oh.
What's happening now? Aha! The high boat. Better get a move on. Stop! Please stop! Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Who? Me? Of course you. Do you see anyone else?
Attention! Prime Controller on deck. That'll do, Argus.
Ulysses.
Inspector, would you be good enough to tell me what's going on here?
Yes, well,
Stop stuttering and stand up straight. I thought we'd agreed that everything would be ready by the time I arrived.
it is.
Thus far, you've given me the impression that you're a reliable man, Cletus. Do yourself a favor, and don't spoil it. As you know, my daughter's hand is conditional. The Council of Elders must never find out that Deponia is inhabited. Where's your assistant? You are going to introduce her to me.
Oh, my assistant. She forgot something.
Forgot? Heavens, Cletus! I thought she had a brain implant. You vouched for her. But I assume she has been made privy.
If she... yes, of course. Completely privy. Everything's tickety-boo. There's absolutely no cause for concern.
I hope not. Argus, make sure the assistant has the ascension codes loaded into her implant.
Very well, Prime Controller.
Keep an eye on the civilians. I'm going for a shower. It's about time this horrible, dirty old planet got blown up once and for all. At ease!
What's wrong, Cletus? You seem nervous. That's an understatement. Goal says she will only agree to our engagement if I allow her to accompany me.
Ha ha ha! Not even engaged, and you're already under the thumb.
You find that funny?
Why not? You'll talk her out of it, won't you?
You don't know her like I do.
Heavens, Cletus! Ulysses will...
Ulysses must know nothing of this. I just have to keep Goal in her cabin. As long as she doesn't see a Deponian, then everything will be fine.
I still don't like it.
What if you make a backup of her memories while you load in the ascension codes? Then, if needed, we could reset her memories.
A backup of her consciousness and the ascension codes. That might work. Ugh, 1 week down there and everything stinks of feces. Fortunately, we'll be rid of Deponia soon, and Goal will have a clean planet to live on. I hope she's at home.
I think feces was a little harsh. The silent ones are the deadliest. So what? Goal? Psst. Goal! Damn it. I'll have to rely on my detective skills to avoid crossing Ulysses' path.
Fa la 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 la. True la loo la loo la loo.
Or I could just follow that angelic voice through that passage up ahead. Say, ah. That was F sharp, you Philistine. Knock, knock. May I come in and disturb your shower? My lovely silhouette of a naked, hairy old man.
Hey, Dad! I'm going camping in the floating gardens for a few days with some friends. Is that okay?
Of course it is, my little cream puff. Just so long as you don't reprogram the park attendants into cartridge music players again.
You're the best! Bye!
Come on, no way!
Go! Don't go!
For crying out loud, I'm Mr.
Hey, who's there? What are you doing here?
Room service?
A clone? Are the service bots out of order again?
Yes, there's a bad outbreak of roboculosis at the moment. Very contagious. On level 5, even the toasters are already coughing.
Is that so? Oh, never mind. Take my helmet to the cleaners and be gone with you.
Very well. Cole?
Yes? Who's that?
You must not go!
Right, I've had enough. Who are you? Did my father send you? If so, you can let him know that I'm making my own decisions now, and him trying to spy on me is about the last straw. If he has anything to say to me, then he can kindly do that in person. The conversation is now over.
That wasn't such a pretty melody. You're going to have to try harder. Ronnie!
You again?
Do I know you?
Not yet.
We'd better change that.
Yeah, put it on the list.
Oh, why so grouchy? It's such a wonderful day. And if you don't know where to enjoy yourself first, no problem! I can answer all of your questions!
Oh, great! Question 1, is there another interface available that doesn't talk my ear off?
This is Elizium! You can find whatever you wish for here. You've just got to take the mallet.
Mallet? What mallet?
Oh, boy. Some ne'er-do-well has made off with the mallet again. Never mind. That's why I'm here. Where do you want to go? You could do with a little fun. So I suggest the Fun Zone.
No. I have to hurry to the locks.
Mm-hmm. A very popular choice today. Then off you go!
Oh no! The cable boat has already left! What do I do now?
Do you want to hear my suggestion?
McChronicle, what are you still doing in the air shafts?
Not interfering.
Oh, you're so boring, Mac. Here we are in paradise, and you stick your head in the sand. Okay, maybe Goal isn't here anymore, but she will be coming back. And until then, I have 2 words for you. Fun Zone!
Are you mad? You should be on Deponia saving the world.
Why Deponia? The whole point of my adventure was to come to Elizium. All I have to do to save Deponia is to speak to the Council of Elders. Ha! Admit it, this is a shortcut to my happy ending. And I don't even need to plunge to my death to get it. But me no buts. If you're looking for me, I'll be in the Fun Zone.
Welcome to the Fun Zone! Collect 10,000 fun points and win a great prize! Choose one of the many attractions, and most importantly, have fun! Fun! Fun!
was funny.
Hey, Rufus!
We should definitely do that again sometime.
Hey man, I think the guy over there is trying to get your attention.
Huh? Where? Oh, him. No, that's just my chronicle.
Hey, what is the time loop?
And why is he getting in such a flap?
No idea. All I can hear is... Good thing I'm an expert at reading lips.
Come on, it's your time reset! Come on, we gotta die!
I think he's saying, time for bed.
Time reset! Starting!
And some choir is farting.
To me it sounded more like time reset starting.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make any sense. Unless, of course, uh-oh. Goal?
Yes? Who's that?
You must not go!
Right, I've had enough. Who are you? Did my father send you? If so, you can let him know that I'm making my own decisions now, and him trying to spy on me is about the last straw. If he has anything to say to me, then he can kindly do that in person. The conversation is now over.
Where do you want to go? You could do with a little fun, so I suggest the fun zone.
No, I have to hurry to the locks.
Mm-hmm. A very popular choice today. Then off you go!
Missed her again. This isn't working.
I told you time and time again. Nothing good can come of interfering with time.
So I should just hide in an air shaft like a coward, too? Yeah, incredibly productive, especially now that time has been reset.
I know. Someone must have used the crank on the chrono car.
And now they have to celebrate Barbecue Thursday all over again. That'll teach them.
I fear not. If they didn't have tinfoil hats on, they'll do exactly the same thing tonight. And then again and again. And we're stuck here and can't do anything about it. It's the end of time as we know it.
You mean today will just repeat itself forever? I can imagine worse.
Like what?
Well, today wasn't a bad day. I had fun. Just too bad the goal isn't here. Maybe I can persuade her in the next loop. Then we'd be happy here on Elysium till the end of time.
But that's just not possible. Time would never move forwards.
Yeah, I got that part. You can stop with the advertising already.
But, oh, what have I done?
Ouch! Hot! Hey, that actually works. Works. Is this the right place? I wanted the Council of Elders, not assisted living. Ouch! Hot!
What are you doing?
What do you think? I'm accelerating your tanning process.
Oh, how friendly of you. Thanks. Although, don't you hear that alarming sizzling sound?
Yeah, that's just your pigments throwing a party.
And the smell?
It's a barbecue party.
Ah, how nice.
Yuck! They're all waxy. Looks like the sun melted them a bit. As the gooey residue of melted pleasures dripped through his fingers, he asked himself, is this the irony of fate, or just another side effect of inhaled plastic vapor? What can I say? As red as Tuck's nose at the Mud Cake Festival. There isn't a tent. And voila! Another masterpiece of psychoactive future origami.
Woohoo! A guest! Come in, make yourself at home. Have a biscuit.
Him again.
What are you doing?
I'm just cleaning up a little.
That really hurts!
Aren't you programmed to make people happy?
But it was wonderful how you sounded out the load capacity of my sensory functions.
My pleasure.
What the devil are you doing? I suddenly feel so wickedy.
I'm just making sure that you remember my score. I need the 10,000 fun points to convene the Council of Elders.
That sounds funny. What are fun points?
What are fun points? Listen, have you finally blown a fuse or something?
Maybe. I feel very strange. I think there's something wrong with my hard drive. Could you take a look?
So, I can't see anything wrong. Basically, there's nothing to see here.
That's probably because you formatted my database.
I did what?
Whoosh! All gone. But hey, it ain't all that bad. Most of it was just ballast anyway. Service board control systems, security protocols, genetic codes for extinct species. Pfft, who needs it?
Extinct species?
Yeah, sure. Elysium is a bit like an ark after all. But don't worry, the database can be filled up again in 2 hoots of Satchmo's horn. You've just got to scan in the animals again, one by one. Wait, I'll turn the scanner on. Beep! You see? No biggie.
But what about my fun point index?
Empty. 2 toots of the horn. Why?
Because I still need 10,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Wait up. Beep, boop, brr, boop, 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 brr. So, 10,000 points registered.
What? Really?
Sure. No problem without those pesky security protocols. That's all right for you, ain't it?
You can bet your last drop of coolant.
My pleasure. Drinking water supplies are drained. Party! Woohoo! Scanning DNA sample. Whip. Detecting species. Plague spit monitor lizard. Updating database and writing to cartridge.
Stop! Ah! Immediately!
Does that mean you're finally ready to come with me?
Wrong! The hair on my back needs waxing first.
You gotta be kidding.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Nah, more like something I once saw in a freak show.
Oh, that's hot!
Oh, quiet. It's supposed to be like that. It's enjoyable. So, done. Are you finally coming along?
No, I think I trapped a nerve in the process. I insist on another massage.
If your plan was to make me cry, you've almost done it. Oh, the sun. What? All this time.
I'm heartbroken. The fun zone is currently closed for security reasons.
How about this silverback gorilla hair?
Oh, yes, that's pretty.
Ever so masculine, too.
So soft.
And so classy. Oh, silver is very much in at the moment. It's the new mauve, don't you know?
But nonetheless timeless.
Then it is decided.
Finally!
Here, keep these samples. We don't need them anymore.
Scanning DNA sample. No species detected. The sample is synthetic.
Nah, should have known.
Scanning DNA sample. Detecting species. Sable striped bear. Updating database and writing to cartridge. Scanning DNA sample. No species detected. The sample is synthetic.
Another dud.
Scanning DNA sample.
Hey, that was my hand!
Detecting species. Clown clone.
Say what? Are you calling me a clown clone?
Updating database and writing to cartridge.
Ugh, what nerve. The genetic code of an amphibious reptile with chubby horn-skinned hands, striped fur, and a sunny disposition. Genetic code of an amphibious reptile with chubby horn-skinned hands.
Oh, what's that supposed to be?
A pet, of course.
Oh, yes, that's just right. It's fluffy, has sable stripes, and isn't too aggressive. Oh, what a delight.
The genetic code of a humanoid with huge paws, yellow skin, and a nasty disposition.
Capo!
I knew I had the makings of a successful producer, and I haven't even begun to cancel vacations yet. Oh dear, I can't pour this drink into the blender as long as that alcohol-dependent little fish stares at me with his cute little chunky eyes. Hang in there, little Tuckleberry Finn. I'll mix you a new home. And I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up with a drink for that old fart over there in the process. I knew I would have made a good bartender. Here you go. A completely fish-free drink.
Indeed, I always knew that personally attending to this problem would pay dividends.
What are you doing just sitting around here? I have 10,000 fun points and demand my audience.
Oh, congratulations, but I'm a bit engaged right now. There's something wrong with the gastrobots. Guests are promised food and drink served in a cozy atmosphere, but the food is inedible. Look!
Ew.
Exactly. Not only that, there are fish swimming in the 40-centiliter drinks. As long as these problems remain, my presence here is of the highest priority.
So, this is now a matter for the boss.
That's good. Get this monstrosity out of my sight before the other guests see it. This restaurant will have to remain closed for as long as high-quality nutritional dishes are not available.
Yum, yum, yum. Delicious maggot sausage. Here you go. Compliments of the chef.
Ah, German veal sausage. And there's me thinking that our kitchen was unable to prepare this, after all. The main ingredient is a hotly guarded secret.
And if my guess is right, one to take to the grave. Hello? What happened here? Hello? Hello? Anyone home?
No! Go away!
Aha! I figured as much. So this is where you're hiding.
Don't leave the door open!
Quick, come in!
Ugh! Ow! Man, it's tight in here. And so slimy.
Shh! They're still outside!
Who's outside?
Fewlocks! They're everywhere! How could this happen?
Yes, that's a mystery. But before we start running around making accusations, we should concentrate on the problem instead.
You are right. There's an emergency terminal in the Council of Elders.
But how will we ever get there? The route to the elevator is much too dangerous.
Nonsense. It's all clear out there. No sign of...
I know a way.
Ah! Oh, it's you. Do you have to sneak up like that? What are you doing, anyway?
I have found a ventilation duct that runs along the length of the lift shaft. It's not an easy ascent, but still better than the only other obvious alternative. We just have to somehow get this metal grate open.
All the way up to the Council of Elders? I don't know. Help is sure to arrive soon.
And we still have 2 hours of sauna time left.
Hey, what are you doing?
Ugh. Yeah, now what? Ugh, doesn't get any more slippery than this.
Hey, do you think that's funny? And what was that?
A test. You passed. Ouch! Hot! Thanks, but my hands are dry. Can't get...
Hey, what are you doing?
Ugh. Yeah, now what? Ugh, doesn't get any more slippery than this. Stop whining. There, the coast is clear.
Well then, let's get out of here fast.
Heavens, they're everywhere. Now they've spotted Mrs. Zinkle. Quick, Mrs. Zinkle, run! No, not in there, not... There goes the waffle stall.
That was unpleasant.
Where were you? All hell's broken loose.
We know that already. Quick! Activate the emergency terminal!
Can anyone remember the codes?
They're on a bit of paper in the emergency code drawer.
Well remembered.
Well, what's the code for the code drawer?
Wait, I'll get it. I guess you could say that's my specialty.
You are doing a good job.
Finally.
The beautiful marble frescoes!
There, I have the codes.
Too late! They're climbing up the walls!
Quick, read it out!
Okay, here we go. Alpha, alpha, gamma, gamma. This code is absolute hammer.
They're coming through the elevator shaft!
Gamma, beta, abort now instead of later.
It doesn't work!
Because that's the abort code. The correct one is on the other side.
Ah! They've got my leg! Ah! 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 Ah!
Quick!
Wait, there. Alpha, beta, gamma, zeta.
Not so quick! Not so quick!
Interface recognized. Connecting to system. Welcome, Prime Controller. New emergency bypass options have been added. To activate Elizium self-destruct, simply click on the totally cool symbol. Your Elizium security protocol Bluebird wishes you a wonderful day.
Go?
Yes, who? Oh no. Dad, please don't go all Prime Controller on me. I told you I'm going camping.
Like hell you are. I know that you plan on accompanying Cletus to Deponia, but that's not gonna happen. You will stay here. Do you understand me?
Why should I?
Because otherwise I'll activate the self-destruct sequence.
You... what? Okay, I am not able to take you seriously anymore. Do what you like. I'm not talking to you. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm initiating the self-destruction sequence as promised.
You wouldn't dare.
Just watch me. Alpha, alpha, shooby dooby. This code is absolutely hammer. Although, wait, stop. Those were the abort codes.
What's that you're muttering?
Got it. Alpha, beta, sha-la-la. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And done.
Well done. You've activated self-destruct.
I'm a genius.
You've got a wonderful 30 seconds to evacuate Elysium. If I had fingers, I'd cross them.
Okay, this is crazy, Dad. Thank goodness I know you won't go through with it. Come on. Turn it off.
Dum-de-dum. I don't see you stopping the elevator.
Okay, you win. I'll wait for you down there. And now abort!
Nothing easier than that.
20 seconds and counting.
Alpha, beta, epsilon. No, wait.
Quick!
It started with alpha.
I already told you that I would stay!
Don't rush me.
10 seconds.
Gamma, something, something is absolute burner.
Hammer!
You're right there.
5, 4.
Oh, I know.
3, 2.
Cletus? No. Wait, you are... Who the devil are you?
Your future, but you can call me Rufus.
Huh. Well, a fine future awaits me then. You nearly blew up Elysium.
Not much better than what Elysians have in mind for Deponia.
What? You're Deponian? Then it's true. There is life on Deponia.
Which makes the inspection tour obsolete.
Quite the opposite. Deponia is inhabited. I've just got to see it.
What for? You're already talking to the creme de la creme. The rest is... Yep, exactly. Like him.
Another Deponian.
Seen enough? Great. We don't have a lot of time to enjoy eternity.
Or to break this vicious circle.
Hey, nothing is getting broken around here. I'm on Elysium with goal. It can stay this way forever.
What are you talking about?
We have got into a time loop. If we don't do anything, this day will repeat itself for all eternity.
Which doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing.
Wow, that sounds exciting. What can we do?
Fun zone?
No! We have to go to Deponia.
Yes!
There's my chrono car. That's the source of the anomaly.
A real adventure! Do I still have time to get my detective set?
Are you crazy? We're not going anywhere.
Oh no! The high boat!
Right, that's settled.
But...
And they lived happily ever after. Without ever coming even close to anything resembling the end of time.
Why are there monsters in the elevator?
I don't understand it either. That was in the last loop. They shouldn't be here.
Holy moly! We're gonna be killed by Fuelox for eternity.
Not if I will have been able to prevent it.
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill us?
No, I wanted to leave that to the Fuelox.
Come on, shut that door. I'm scared of heights.
Is it greater than your fear of being torn apart by Fuelox?
Well, it's great enough for me to always carry a parachute in my backpack.
A parachute?
Did I say parachute? Pair of shoes. Or a parrot suit. I don't even think of it.
And now, hold on!
No, wait!
Ah!
Are we meant to be dropping so fast?
It's the law of physics! This parachute was only designed for one person!
Ah!